Hello, and welcome to the demo for Tormented Souls 2, which was just released the other day, which I'm super excited about, because I absolutely adored the first game. There is a whole bunch of cutscenes happening in this opening section, so I'm actually going to skip over those, because I feel like it doesn't spoil the game, but I feel like don't want to see this until the full release, so I'm just going to get to the gameplay, essentially. Okay. So, we've arrived at the church. Caroline and her sister went to sleep. And now, her sister's gone.
Anna! Anna! Where are you? Anna!
Okay, so Anna's missing. We need to go find her. I really appreciate that they changed her design back to something more similar to the first game, because it's just a lot more iconic. I think the design they had in the trailer was kind of boring and drab, where this one's a lot more eye-catching. It just looks better. Ooh, I don't have time to look in the trunk. I need to find Anna. Okay, let's go. See if I can remember how to play the game. Oh. Oh, good. Wandering around the halls while people are screaming, that seems like a bad habit. I'll have none of that. Right, let's go. Head straight there, that seemed to be where the scream was coming from. And as usual, nice fixed cameras, but nice cameras that follow you too. That was always creepy for me. Especially after playing Resident Evil 1 and going on to the subsequent Resident Evils where the camera starts moving. Silent Hill did it too. Anyway, there's Anna. Hello.
Hey! That's my sister! Take your hands off her!
Be at peace, both of you. This is a holy place. There must be no violence here.
But then what exactly is happening in
What
this
are you
room?
talking about? We were invited here as guests of Mother Lucia, okay? I don't think she's gonna be too pleased when she finds out how you treated us.
Child,
Yeah.
I am Mother Lucia. No
Again.
soul struggling, please.
After the events of the first game, I feel like I wouldn't
Nothing to fear.
come anywhere near a church.
We wish only to guide you to your destiny.
Look, I don't know who you think we are, but you're making a mistake.
Oh, we know exactly who you are. There's no mistake.
Oh no.
You are Caroline and Anna, the Wildberger twins. And we've been preparing for your arrival here for many years.
Caroline, I'm scared. What's she saying? Nothing. We're getting out of here.
That's a big nun.
You can't leave. Your grandfather Noah swore a covenant. You belong to us.
That's not good. They're gonna... That's...
Please.
This could either end with sacrifice or just simple bloodletting. There was a lot to do with blood. What the... Now, if you paid close attention during that cutscene, you could see that Caroline was wearing a necklace. Bloodletting it is. Well, at least she's not fully naked this time. I don't have to censor anything. Ow. Strange. It kind of looks like spark plugs on the end of them. Oh, that's really deep. Oh, that's in the bone. That's really deep. Yeah, you might want to pop those out. Yeah, that really looks like spark plugs. Is it supposed to be some kind of electronic conduction? I'm surprised she can... Nope, there we go. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm surprised she can stand at all.
feel sick. What the hell did they do to me?
That is a great question.
Anna? Where are you? Anna? Can you hear me? Anna!
Okay. Ah, yes, my clothes are nearby. Thank God they left those. Right. Well, here we are. Once again. In some bizarre church hospital. Kidnapped, drugged, experimented on. Ah. Danger. Now, one of the first improvements, I guess you'd call, new features, is the fact that we have a quick select down here, which is incredibly useful, because in the old game, if you wanted to switch between weapons or items, you had to open your menu and then manually do it, which in some circumstances was really not great, because, I mean, it pauses the game, but it's so much better this way. Right, let's have a look around. Any medicine? Nothing I can use? No. Hang on, let's have a look back at the bed. What the hell were they doing to me in this place? Are you sure it was them that did it? You've played the first game, you know. These beds are filthy. Yeah, they're gonna get a really poor Airbnb review, Caroline. Food was good, beds were filthy. Hospitality, so-so. Thumbtack. Sure, you're gonna need that. No. What about this bed? Is it filthy? No. Oh, I can run. Let's go back over here. Doesn't seem to be anything there anymore. Aha. Salvation is in the teaching of the Bible. Uh-huh. Really shouldn't be surprised. Ugh. I hope this isn't Anna's blood. Just in case you weren't sure if this was inspired by Resident Evil. What's that on the other side? Is that a Bible? That is a holy Bible. With Jesus on it. Right. We should probably examine these. Examining items is a very important part of this game. It establishes what they might be used for and gives you clues. There's nothing... It's a thumbtack. I don't know what I was expecting. What about the Bible? A worn leather book with an embossed depiction of a crucifixion of Christ. One of the nails is missing. Oh. Might be a clue. It's locked. What about on the other side? As the last nail pierced Jesus' hand, the skies parted for God to witness the agony of his Son, who would deliver humanity from their original sin. Alright, we're already hearing stuff about sacrificing children. I'm gonna assume there's a small hole where a nail used to be. It's like a really low rent crucifixion now. There we go. Easy. Ah, it was a fake Bible. Flower bud key. Usually, when you find hollowed out Bibles like that, it's a different kind of bud that people are hiding. Don't know what... It's always a Bible too. I suppose because it's... You so often get given them. I remember as a kid we were given Bibles all the time. Weird. Right, let's use this key. Oop. I really like those animations. They didn't need to do those, but I really like the attention to detail and actually showing you. It does kind of incorporate more... There's always been a point-and-click nature to survival horror games, but I feel like those animations and the way the UI works just really kind of brings back that old point-and-click aspect, which I really appreciate. Do not let the shadows embrace you. Written in blood. Alright. Nope, no, nothing I can use in there either. Let's have a look down here. Oh, so what happens if we go into the darkness? This starts happening. You don't want to be in the darkness. Because something is there. It's never... I don't know if it was ever established in the first game why the darkness can kill you, but it just can. Ooh, oh. Right, push this all the way. That's easy. Is that a light switch I can actually use? No. Alright, we'll have to remember to come back here later because there seems to be something down there, but it's way too dark and thus too dangerous. We need a light source to get in there. Oh, look, Jesus. Gonna see a lot of Christian imagery, I think. There was a lot in the first game too, so that's fine. A well-worn statue. Do I want to go up or down? I think it's too dark. No, there's still some lights. Ooh, there's a book. One of the Bible verses has been highlighted. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, which the Lord thy God have given thee in the siege, and in the straitness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee. Interesting. The fact that it's talking about consuming the flesh of daughters and sons, that goes along with the whole sacrificing of children, really. What's in here? The bell tower. Ooh, fun. Is that a... That's worrying. Someone's chained up down there. Let's go down. Oh, it's getting bloodier. Yep. Nope, locked from the other side. Never mind. What is going on here? Oh. Okay. Something is confined within the cage. Looks like he's got a lighter. Is that... Wait, whose arm's that? Both of his arms are... There. Whose hand's that? It looks like the hand is growing out of his stomach. Maybe it's Quato. And there's something written in Latin, I'd assume? I'm not entirely sure. Well, we can't do anything down here, so let's head back up. How far up does this go? Oh, okay, that looks a little too dark. I'm going to assume... Yeah, nope. Yeah, too dark. Let's not go there. Ooh. Okay, so just like the original game, you can play this on both tank controls with the D-pad if you're playing on controller, or you can use the analog stick to play advanced or modern controls. So again, very accessible, people. If you don't like tank controls, I think one of the things people do is they don't want to take the time to learn how to play them, so they just essentially ignore it outright or completely dismiss the genre because of it. Which is sad, because that means you're robbing yourself of experience. Lockers? Ooh, recording tape. Let's have a look at that. 7-inch tape that can be used for recording information. Lovely box. Straight out of the 70s or something. So, as you may have heard, or can currently hear, this is a save room. Or a safe room. I'm never really sure which to call it. I guess it's a safe room, but it's both. Semantics. And a first aid kit. So, as you can see with our menu here, we have our section which is basically key items, and then we have resources, so ammo, save tapes, health pickups. That's stuff we're going to use. And then we have our note section, which is quite nice. I'm going to assume, much like the first game, that this is unlimited, or at least there's enough space that you can pick up everything. Unlike Resident Evil, where you have to be very careful about what you're picking up and when. This game is kind of just like, just pick anything up. If you see something lying down, pick it up. Do not worry about inventory management. Examine. A medical supply box containing a vial of paracetamol and a large syringe to administer pain relief. It's a very ornate box. I almost don't want to use it, but I kind of need to. There we go. It's fine. Is there anything else in here? Pliers. Ah. We might be able to use those on the corpse of the cage. I say it's a corpse. I hope it's a corpse. It's probably not a corpse. Trusting these games. Alright. Let's have a look here. Recorder instructions. Press the record button. Oh, put the tape in first. I wonder, did the first game have instructions? I do wonder if that's a case where they needed to tell people how to do this, because maybe quite a few people have never even seen one of these machines, let alone used one, so might need a little bit explaining. Record.
A tape recorder. I've used one of these before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna record my progress on this machine. And maybe someday, someone will hear this and find out what happened to me.
That's the classic, like, Silent Hill 1 reasoning to write down or record your progress.
My name is Caroline Walker. I came to this town to find help for my little sister, Anna. She does this thing where she draws terrifying images and somehow they become real.
That's worrying.
But it was all a trap.
Yeah.
A huge nun knocked me out, and now they've taken Anna. I woke up looking like a pincushion, stuck with these thick needles. These people are sick. I need to find my sister and get away from here fast. I'm heading to the Lady Chapel, the last place I saw Anna. Maybe I'll find some clue there.
All right. All right, we have a directive. We have an idea of what we're doing. We have a goal in mind. Now, where should I head back down to the bell? Ooh. Oh, hang on. Nope, too dark. Nope, certainly not. Way too dark. Oh, speaking of. Is that going to keep happening? Yep, okay, we gotta run. Are we safe here? Yeah, nope. Go. No, we are not safe. Good. I like that. Whoa, crap. No, we're still not safe. When you're playing survival horror games, or just horror games in general, you really should never feel safe. Crap. I gotta... No, wait. Not the Bible. The Bible's not gonna help here. Snips. There we go. Good enough. Alright. Lighter. Let's quickly equip that. Let's put it in a shortcut. Let's put it up. Let's put it there. So now I can just... There we go. So yeah, there's our quick select down the bottom there. Put it away. We're gonna need that lighter out, I think. Now all the candles have gone out, we're not safe anymore. Please don't move. Man, I asked nicely too. Self-cover. What the hell was that? I'm gonna go back to the first room and go into that area that was dark. Not because I don't want to go up there, because I totally want to go over here. It's fine. Alright, anything down here apart from medical devices? Haven't seen use in a long time. Ah. A note. Assisting Sister Angelica. Today, Mother Lucia asked me to assist Sister Angelica in preparations for the medical procedure. I was honored. She told me that I was chosen because all of the sisters at the convent, I have the steadiest hands. She asked me to retrieve some needles from the storage room. I was surprised to see that we stock such large needles. More surprising still was Sister Angelica's appearance. Her skin is cracked, her back is hunched, and her eyes have lost the gleam they had when I was a child. Has it been that long since I last saw her? Not good. It's a body wrapped in a blood-stained sheet. The stench is unbearable. What's that? Povidone. Povidone? I don't know what that is. Antiseptic for the treatment of minor pain. It is something called povidone iodine, which is a surgical hand scrub, and what can be used to wash the surface of the eye before surgery to stop infection, which I guess would make sense for Caroline since she lost an eye. Maybe that's what it's trying to link there. Strange. I've literally never seen that as a health item in a video game before. But we're in a kind of hospital, so I guess it makes sense. In the last game, it was morphine. Oh, hello. Was that the really large nun that attacked me? Ooh. This nun was brutally murdered by the monster. I must save Anna. But why? Because it looked like the really large nun. Why is she attacking the other nuns? Strange. Speaking of nuns. No, I was going to say, oh, hold on. A beautiful painting of the Convent of Nuns. Looks suspicious. Those two things up above kind of look like the painting's going to move up. What's over here? Oh, a telephone. But it doesn't have the rotary part. Interesting. This is another puzzle that a lot of people under the age of 30 are not going to understand. There was a couple of those in the first game too. There was one involving a floppy disk, which if you were under the age of 30, you would have no idea how to solve it. It was very in-depth, and it required quite a bit of knowledge about what a floppy disk is and all its various features. So I'd hate to be a young person playing the first game like, what the fuck is this? They don't know about the security tab, the no write tab, it's ridiculous. Oh. Alright. Can't go that way. Locked from the other side. I haven't got a map yet, have I? No. Alright, let's go back down over here. Down the ladder. Whoop. Oh. That'll be a map right there. Yoink. Alright, convent map. Alright. Lady Chapel here. That's where Anna was previously. That's what we're trying to get to. And we're adding notes onto the map as we're doing things. It's a little small though. I feel like those symbols could be a bit bigger. Ooh. Painkillers, another health item. Huh. So we've got 3 health items. We've got povidone, painkillers, and a first aid kit. I'm guessing whatever order that is, it's going to be smaller heal, medium heal, and full heal. I would assume. I wonder if we can combine them. I don't know if there was any health combinations in the first game. Cabinet is filled with Brimwell books, yeah. A forceful presence of Mother Lucia is being captured in the paintings. And she has the halo of her son behind her, which is a very common image in Christianity, and of a god is the sun god. It's a thing. I don't want to go into it. Suspicious music. Should probably stop running around. I don't know what I'm walking into. It's fine. Aha. A padlock with no keyhole. Has no keyhole, but it seems rusted enough to break open. We need something to hit it with then. Statue depicts a young woman sheltering young children. I wonder if those children are twins. Ooh, is that a Hieronymus Bosch painting there? Kind of looks like his triptych, or one of the triptychs, should I say. One of the part triptychs. Ooh, there's pills down there. Eagle-eyed. Ooh. Another book. The day has finally come. Mother Lucia asked me personally to take charge of the preparations for the illustrious ceremony in the Lady Chapel. Everything must be immaculate for our final ascension. The day has finally come, sisters. Ascension? We have waited so long and have witnessed so much cruelty and sin, but at last God will send his beautiful angels to retrieve us. He will welcome us into his kingdom. Only us, the chosen ones. All the years we have toiled to please the Lord shall bear fruit. We shall inherit the kingdom of heaven. We shall sing by his side to praise his name for all eternity. Uh-huh. So Anna has something to do with that? That's why they kidnapped her? Oh, we're back in our room. I see. Which also doubles as a save room. Got it. Ah, recording tape. I do remember one of the main complaints about the first game was people, like, having a hard time with the save system, and I really never found it that challenging. I thought there was plenty of tape resources to save your game all the time, so I never quite understood that. I'm not going to save the game now, though. We don't need to. We haven't really done anything yet. What's down here? Let me check the door first. Locked from the other side. Never mind. Because we're in this... Yes, we... Oh, yeah. No, we need to go this way. We're supposed to go into the chapel. Let's go to the chapel. Oh, the skeletal remains in this ornate casket are on display. Oh, no, there's two of them. Here rest the Mayer sisters, patrons of the children. There's your twins, I'm going to assume. Obviously a lot of twin imagery in the first game because twins have some kind of power. It was only really hinted at. Those look breakable. I don't have anything to break them with, though. Ugh. Why are there tentacles? No, don't touch that. I don't know. Oh god, this faces. I don't know why you'd ever feel compelled to touch that. Okay then. So there's tentacles. These tube-like coral things. I think some kind of worm usually lives in them. Doors blocked by some sort of enchantment. Is that what that is? You know what? She's absolutely right, though. It is quite enchanting. Because this is decidedly a... What the hell is going on in there? This is decidedly a... aquatic... marine kind of feel to it. Which... it was something that was never in the first game. That's a completely different visual aesthetic. Oh, good. Elevator. There was an elevator, apparently. Alright, so we need to figure out some way of opening that, which... good luck. Ooh. Aha. Down we go. Heavy-duty cleaning chemicals litter the trolley. Ah. Ooh. Nails. For Jesus. What was that? Oh, it was probably just me picking up the nails, right? Sure. 8 nails. A box of 20mm iron nails. Ooh. I love the fact that, I don't know if it was specifically Resident Evil 4 that came up with the, what the equivalent of the handgun will always be red. Shotgun is green. And like submachine gun or some kind of automatic assault is blue. They're color-coded, so it's easier for the player to differentiate them at a glance. I don't know if it was Resident Evil 4 that came up with that. That's the one that comes into my mind immediately, for obvious reasons. It's one of the... I'm gonna leave. Oh, I don't think this place is any better. It sounded like something just got out the water. I need to be very careful because I do not have a weapon. Oh, lovely. Bodies tied in sheets have been dumped into the water. Great. Painkillers. I do like the fact, yes, we're an evil cult, but we gotta, guys, we gotta keep up our recycling. You know, we gotta put the right things in the right bins, please. At least they're climate conscious. Good for them. Although you wouldn't think so, being that they want to leave Earth and go to heaven. Haven't got much in the way of their body recycling policy. Oh, crap. Oh, good. I don't know how fast these things are. Is it actually following me? Oh, yeah. Let's get into a door. Oh, thank God. A workshop. Nails. Ooh. Ah, good. Big old switch. Is there anything in here I can use as a weapon? Compressed air canister. That's one part of a weapon. No. I need a weapon. Ooh, nailer frame. Right. Pneumatic nailer. There's a nail instruction board printed onto the chalkboard, caulkboard even. Okay, step 1, examine. Step 2, combine. Sounds easy enough. Right. Examine. Looks like an air canister goes here. There's a slot for an additional attachment. Ooh. So we can add stuff to this. Examine, and then we need to take this one, combine it. There we go. Modified nailer with an attached air canister. Right, let's put that on a quick select. There we go. So now I can quick pull it out. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. So unlike Resident Evil, as you can see, we can move around while aiming, which makes a heck of a difference. There's another poster over here. Pneumatic nailer. There's your instructions. I do like the fact that they incorporate in-universe posters and signs to teach you how to play. That's always fun. Step 1. Hold firmly and secure the target. Step 2. Pull the trigger. Step 3. Reposition if necessary. Step 4. Reload with nails. I like the fact that repositioning is apparently... Whoops, that was the wrong button. So that's our dodge. So yeah. Unlike Resident Evil, we have a dodge, which is super handy. I'm just imagining all these guys like nailing bits of wood to walls or whatever they're doing and just like, oh wait, I have to reposition. But yeah, we can move around. Very useful. It's probably better to use tank controls when you're doing this, because as you can see, say an enemy's coming at me, I want to back off, it's better to use tank controls to slowly walk backwards, because if you try that with the modern controls, you'll turn around. Whoops. There's a point. Is there a quick turn? There is a quick turn. Right. D-pad and the direction you want to... D-pad and back, sorry, is the quick turn. Right. I'm just gonna start shooting. Nope. Okay, I think he's dead. Yes. But there's another one somewhere. Good. Ah. Yes, just like in the first game, we can light these candelabras in order to give us a little bit of light in here, keep us from the darkness. Crap. Oh yes, you can use the, once you're aiming at something, you can use the analog stick to walk backwards. That's fine. Never mind. Disregard what I said. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, let's light all this up just in case. There's a chasm there. That's where we came in. Hold on. We want to go down there. Let's check up here first. Oh, there's bones everywhere. Nope. Locked from the other side. Alright, let's go back down through that gate. That creature kindly opened for us. Appreciate that. Why is there bunk beds in this hallway? Down into darkness? Ooh. It's a good camera angle. The lock has a royal embellishment. Let's go over here then. Not a door. Oh, this... That sounded like a murder. Crematorium. Oh. Oh. That's probably what that noise was.
Hey. What happened here?
This damn place can bring out the darkness in our hearts.
God. She's dead. Did you do this?
The law of God does not reach down here anymore. It was either her or me. And now, destiny brought you to me.
What are you talking about?
I'm looking for something. A sacred book hidden deep in this rotten place. Maybe you can help me find it.
I can't help you. I have to find a way to get into the chapel. This crazy cult is after my sister, and the chapel is the last place I saw her.
The chapel of Our Lady. Then, your arrival here must be fate. The chapel door has been locked by an ancient enchantment. It is held shut by the cursed souls of sinners, and the only way you'll get through is to exorcise those ghosts and lift the spell. Now, the procedure is written down in the same sacred text that I seek.
That's convenient.
Somewhere in the depths of this prison. Find it for me, and I'll show you how to open the door.
Oh. Well, that's a coincidence.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll bite. I'll get you your book.
Excellent. Now, be careful.
Caroline.
Or this place will kill you.
Did you learn nothing from the first game? What happened the last time you trusted a bald religious man? What happened? Nothing good. That's what. Oh, can I take that? Sweet. Hammer. Now, is that a key item? That is... Oh, that's a weapon. Let's put that on a shortcut. Let's have a look at that, actually. Yep, that's a hammer. Again, I'm not really sure what I was expecting. Now. Yep, we can dodge. Now, melee weapons in this game are more of a last resource. If you run out of ammo, you can get some shots in. If you get real good at dodging, you can probably melee a lot of the enemies, but you have to be real good at dodging. What it's going to be used for mainly is when I shoot an enemy, bang, 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 they fall to the ground, then I pull out my melee weapon and start hitting them while they're down on the ground. Classic Resident Evil 4 strategy. You shoot the Ganados in the legs till they fall over, you pull out your knife and you start cutting them. At least in the original, you can't really do that in the remake because the knife has durability, which, fair enough. These funeral urns are filled with ashes. Oh yeah, this is the crematorium. Oh. Someone has hidden a body under a pile of coal. Why? I guess whatever's going on now either is nothing new, but why would they hide the body? That's a weird one. Maybe the implication of that is at some point this was a fine and upstanding church, though I kind of doubt it. And that's why they needed to hide the corpse? Interesting. Right. Oh, no, can't go that way. Now that we have a melee weapon, let's go back upstairs to that lock we found. And we'll see if we can hit it. Here we are. Use. There. Easy. Who needs keys? I do like it when games will incorporate other items into using to unlock doors instead of just finding 5 keys. Was that me? Okay, no, I hear something. There we go. I knew you'd be able to smash those. The color gives it away. Where are they? They're around somewhere. I can hear them. Oh, shotgun shells. Green. I knew it. It's always green. Well, that confirms there's a shotgun in the game again. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a bad place to be. Get out of the corner. Do not corner yourself. Okay, he's knocked down. Let's run in and get some hits with the hammer. There we go. That's the hot tip for combat in this game. Shoot an enemy until they get knocked down. Finish them off with the hammer. Save you a lot of ammo. Ooh, a gallows. There's something lodged in the skull of this amputated corpse. I can't reach it. Well, what's this do? I really shouldn't be surprised by these things. Why'd I do that? That was an interesting sound. Is there anything down here? Ooh. Ah. Oh, no. Careful. I'm so used to playing other... Whoa! Yep. Run away. Yeah. Right, let's get... Oh god, there's 2 of them. Let's get some distance. Oh crap, they're fast. Ooh. Down you go. Reload. Oh, got me. There we go. Oof. Okay, no, I'm fine. I wasn't expecting one of them, let alone 2 of them. Jeez. Oh, get the light back out. There we go. I was going to say I'm so used to playing survival horror games where darkness really isn't a thing. So, it being an actual danger is very fun. Ew. A saw blade is lodged in his skull. I could try and pry it out with something. Can I use my pliers? Yes. Ew. Handsaw blade. Cool. A rusted handsaw blade covered in blood. Is it blood or rust? There comes a point where that becomes indistinguishable. Smashies. Overdone. Oh. There we go. I wonder if those work like the barrels and vases in RE4, where it's a randomized item. It's basically whatever item you currently need. It's like semi-randomized, but it's usually an item that you probably need. Sin and punishment. But why the bucks? Sister Catalina, the prison jailer, has allowed herself to be seduced by evil. Joseph, that disgusting old man, manipulated her into releasing him from his cell. Released? I wonder if that's the guy we saw in the basement. The man was sentenced to death. Sister Catalina later accepted responsibility for her faults and claimed to be repentant. Nova Lucia has, of course, ordered her to receive 100 lashes and 2 days in the freezer. Nova Lucia delivered her sentence with the usual brilliance. She said, "If your heart is pure and you're truly repentant, God, in His infinite mercy, will help you cover your body with His Spirit. Your flesh will not freeze, and you will emerge from the freezer unharmed. In truth, no sister who's been punished to the freezer has survived. I must walk in the path of the Lord and turn away from sin. For those who sin shall face judgment. The Lord bless you, sister." Aha. Corporal, but what the hell is that? Just a corpse? Human remains. The flesh looks recently removed. Okay. Now we're flaying people. Let's have a peek up here. Very slowly. Ooh, nails. And piano? Old piano. It looks like it hasn't been touched in a long time. Do I want to continue going down to the... Oh, there's a switch there, look. That'll help. Aha. I might need to use something here. Something that's the shape of a star. Now, do we need to find one item or 3 items? That's the question. I'm going to go back over here without going downstairs. Because there's this hallway up here. Oh! Okay. Alright. Oh no. They have spider creature things. I want to have a switch. Let's flip that before we do anything else. The Sacred Book of the Nephilim. Interesting. For years I've been pursuing the old tomes in the convent library, but it's only today I discovered the dusty scroll that must have been hidden for centuries. It is written in ancient Hebrew, and I believe it to be a lost chapter of the Sacred Book of the Nephilim. It tells the story of rebellion in the kingdom of heaven by Lucifer and a collection of angels who were greatly offended that God created men and gave these impure and imperfect beings authority over the earth. Michael, the general of God's armies, casted the insurgents out of heaven and sealed Lucifer's generals below in the depths of earth for eternity. He tasked a handful of trusted angels to descend to earth, move amongst men, and guard the confines of the fallen generals. The last part caught my attention, since it does not appear in any of its text. What happened to the angels of earth? Did they become one with men? Yup. Are the descendants still alive with us today? Yeah, that's a whole thing. Like the Nephilim are basically the result of angels and humans breeding, and that they're supposed to be giants and stuff like that. It's a whole thing. Kitchen. What? I was about to ask, is that a goat's head? But never mind. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. I was not prepared for this. Oh fuck. Oh boy. Oh. I'm not doing well. Oh boy. I'm gonna leave. I was not ready for that. Oh dear. Yeah, I was definitely not ready for that. Thank you, Providone. Povidone, not Providone. What is Providone? Let's try that again. Ooh. Let's not get cornered. Oh, that's a hard one to dodge, isn't it? Alright, I need to practice that dodge. Damn it. This thing's tough. I'm in danger again. Oh yeah, I don't think I can dodge that. Let's get in there with a hammer. Hammer was a bad idea. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. Okay. Ooh, that thing was tough. That thing was really tough. That must have been the thing that crawled along the roof before. I walked in here and I was distracted by the goat's head up on the fridge. Probably not the best of things to worry about. Ew. Unwashed dishes are a feast for wriggling maggots. Lovely. Spoiled food has been discarded to rot. There's a lot of blood. Oh. Is this going to be the freezer? Yup. Sure is. It's a corpse of one of the convent nuns. She's frozen solid. Something is being held tightly in the dead nun's frozen grasp. One thing I will say, these little descriptions that are coming up, they need to be on screen longer. These little dialogue, the descriptions, they need to be on screen longer because they disappear way too fast. Ugh. Oh, what's on the spit? Oh, yes. Let's use that. Nails. More goat's heads. What's with all the animal heads? Ugh. The stove can still be used. The wood logs in the stove can still be used. Probably can just use a light for that. Nice. Cool, now we can make a soup. Refractory. Ooh, it's very dark in here. Right, we have to be careful. It is very dark. If I get jumped by an enemy, I need to run immediately. This wall is in disrepair and could easily be destroyed. Huh. No option to do that, though. Ooh. There we go. Yeah. Shotgun shells. Need to find that shotgun. Painkillers. Oh, crap. Ooh. Oh, no. Let's get the table between me and him. Oh, nope, there he is. There. What's my ammo situation like? I got 13 shots. Not great. A resplendent painting of the Last Supper. Resplendent. Fancy. You know, even for a church, I think there's too many pictures of Jesus. Maybe that's just me, though. What's that? Nout. Ooh, oh, scratches on the floor. Now, if I was an asshole developer, I would hide an enemy in here. Nope. We're good. Oh. Handsaw frame. That means we combine these two together. The blade is missing. Combine. There. A rusty handsaw with a bloodied blade. And a very... Oh no, don't put that away. And a big eye. That's worrying. The table is strewn with leftovers of a recent meal. It looks like they were in a rush to leave. I guess there still are nuns here. And yeah, they're eating stuff. Not sure if it's any good though. Weird. Why is that chessboard flashing? Chessboard mat. Is that a thing? Oh, it's a, it's in the notes. Chess mat looks like it's some strange marks on it. Ah. Some kind of code. I don't know the context of 4 yet, so I'm gonna ignore it. First aid kit, nice. Slowly go down here. Ah. Compressed air canister small. Is that an upgrade for our thing already? Oh, hang on. Examine. Combine. Nice. It gives us an additional air canister to increase the rate of fire. Cool. Oh, and we need some kind of emblem or something there. Door unlocked. Unlocked to where? Oh. This is back to our save room. You know what? I should probably save the game, actually. It's been a while, and I almost died a couple times there.
The door to the Lady Chapel is sealed by what looks like some magic spell. I can't get in. I met a strange old man who says he can help me if I find some book for him. He gives me a bad feeling, though. I don't think I trust him. But if there's even a chance to help me get that door open, I have to try.
Alright. Tell you what, let's go back to the corridor we were just in, because there was that area with the piano. I didn't go down into the basement. Oh, there's a breakable here. Shotgun shells. Still haven't found the shotgun, though. Something's held tightly in the... Okay. Well, that'll be what the handsaw's for. Let's just give me that. She won't be using it. It's fine. Rose in hand. I know I needed a hand, given the current situation, but this is ridiculous. Let's actually examine the hand. Oh, my hacksaw's gone. A frozen severed hand grasping a cryptex tightly. Uh-huh. Use. There you go. Fresh cooked hand. Cryptex. Let's examine that in the light. A cool cryptex of rotatable dials. Each dial face features a chess piece. Now, we just found this chessboard mat with some symbols on them. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-huh. And how many dials are on this? 7. Okay. So, we have chess pieces, and we have a mat with symbols on them. So these symbols must correlate with whatever thing. You know what it is? It's the movements each piece can do. So, you know, queen can go anywhere. I don't know. I don't know anything about chess. So the pieces have very specific moves they can do. I don't know any of that. I have absolutely no idea. So, for instance, you've got your knight that can move in a certain way. So I just need to figure out what they do, because I don't know a single thing about chess. Right, so looking up basically a cheat sheet on moves, I think it's knight, rook, bishop, queen, king, pawn, knight. I think. There we go. I mixed up rook and bishop. There we go. Crown key. Oh, that's the thing that's the one for the basement, isn't it? Aha. Is this... Oh, oh, well, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to go there. Crap. Just keep shooting. Okay, good. Alright. That was a lot easier since I had quite a bit of distance to just shoot and not think about anything. Aw. Possible presence of Mother Lucy been captured in a painting. Strange. That's the same painting we saw in that other room, but why is the two of them here? I don't know if that's significant. Door unlocked. Bell tower. So, is he gone? Oh, he's gone. Oh, yeah. Great. I'm going to assume those are my footsteps. So last time I couldn't go all the way up to the top because all of this was dark. It still is, but now I have a lighter to protect me. Oh, hello. Bats and birds. This is... How tall is this? It just keeps going. Must be close. There we go. Oh, lovely. Oh. Shotgun shells. Of course, they've probably been shooting the birds while up here. Birds in these cages have been dead for some time. Aha. Still going up. Ooh. You hear the bats? Oh. The glass in the case is too thick to shatter by hand. That looks like a shotgun. The Four Singers. The Four Singers climbed to the highest point of the hill. One by one, they raised their powerful voices to the wind. First, Victor broke the silence in the valley by setting the tone with his impeccable voice. Then sang Big Joe, the one with the deepest voice of the four. He was followed by his brother, Little Claudio, with the highest pitched voice of them all. Finally, Elias raised his voice almost deep as Big Joe's. The voices of the four singing together shattered the silence of the entire valley. Alright. So, bells. So we're gonna have to ring the bells in the proper order. So, probably use my hammer for this. So it was that one, and then Big Joe. And then Little Claudio. Oops. And then whatever this one was called. There we go. A shotgun. I like the fact that it's still a makeshift one. In the first game, you literally had to piece that thing together by finding the parts. This one, it's still a makeshift one. Shortcut. Let's put that there. Could have done with this thing before, in all honesty. Dealing with the spider creatures. Ooh. A makeshift shotgun with slots for additional barrels. Oh. Right, so we can make this into a free shotgun then. I love the fact that it's still the stapler as the grip. Yeah, let's go. See any more of the spiders, they're in for a bad time. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright. Alright, shotgun's pretty good. I guess we'll head all the way back down to the basement. Because I need to go... I still need to go all the way back to that room with the piano that I did not go down at all. Down. Down. It is a bell... I was about to say clock tower. Wrong game. Bell tower. Was it back this way? Oh, hello. Uh-oh, they saw me. Ah, dodged too soon. I was kind of hoping I could shoot both of them again. I think there was the second one. Yep. Oh god, there's a third one. There we go. Yeah. That's my health. Caution. Let's take a little bit of a heal. They definitely weren't here last time. Yeah, let's go down here finally. Oh. Check the lockers. Oh, well, that's handy. Door unlocked. Where's this go? Oh, you know what? Right, yes. Back here, makes sense. Good, while we're here, we can go down to that gate that I needed the crown key for. Or the royal key or whatever it was. Oh, no! Okay. Okay. Fine. Wait for it to get closer. Alright. Oh, right, it's gonna take 2 shots. There we go. Well, thank God I got the shotgun. It was bound to happen eventually, one of those things just rounding the corner and coming to get me. Okay. Crown key. Yes, let's go. Very dark, very dark. Ooh. That is a big, big door. Doors like this in Tormented Souls are never a good thing. The prison. Are we sure this is a prison? Oh, that's a camera angle. Alright. Are these things on tracks? This isn't a prison, this is Sen's Fortress. Oh, the question is, when are these things going to turn on? It's not good. That's going to be real difficult to dodge those, I think. Nope, nothing there. Okay, we got a doorway there. Doorway there. That's the full circle. Keep locked. They did not. Oh, good. Jailer's room, which is the safe room. The Black Blood. The Black Phoenix experiment has yielded an interesting result. A most peculiar blood sample. It's deep black and exudes a foul smell. Though that's not what shocked me the most. Under the microscope, the blood cells have nuclei. Blood cells do not have nuclei. That's not all. They are surrounded by thousands of mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. They behave in a way I've never seen in all my years of study. Is this a Parasite Eve sequel? The radiation emanating from the sample is implausible. It actually might be. The numbers are off the charts. It's much more radioactive than enriched uranium. To reduce the risk of exposure, we've only been handling micro samples. Mother Lucia also provided us with a serum that counteracts the symptoms of exposure. Where would she get us such a thing? I'm concerned about the long-term effects this may have on the team and our experiment. That's very interesting because in the first game, there was a section underneath the mansion. There was a whole thing with radiation going on. So I wonder if that's related. It must be. Shotgun shells. Recording tape. Odd collection of objects line the shelves. That's a big bed. The proportions of this bed are unusually large. Yep. That's one. Oh, masks. Interesting. Those nuns were wearing those masks. So I wonder if this bed belongs to the very large nun we saw at the start who grabbed Caroline and killed that other nun. And are they killing the nuns and taking their masks as a trophy? Several religious figures have been meticulously carved in wood. Alright, let's save the game. So far, all of the safe rooms that we've entered have had a tape in them. So I don't think it's going to be that bad in terms of resources. Let's head back out and go explore that other tunnel. Let's turn on that light, shall we? Not good noises we're hearing right now. The cell door seems to be electronically locked. Too dark to see the bottom of this pit. I don't think you need to see what's down there. No, okay, can't do that. Alright. He seems upset. No, all locked. Right, there must be a way of turning the power back on to unlock them. Oh, shit. Quick reload. There we go. Thank God I went back to get the shotgun. A torn piece of paper with some markings on it. Squares. Aha. So, the question is... Oop, I'm stuck. How do we get this thing to work? Oh, there's a cable on the ground. We should probably follow the cable. Ah. Oh. Good multiple uses out with the pliers. I like that. I really dislike it when you get an item in a Resident Evil, you use it once and then it's immediately taken away. It's like, no, let me have that for the entire game. Ah. Right. The note appears to be torn in half. So... it's a shame we can't pick up that other half and bring it over here. More squares? Oh, that's... okay, so what the holes are? That lines up. Oh, okay, hold on. No, it's 80. I think the two put together... it's not squares because you can see there's a line to make a square, but it's not a square. It's the number 8. And the other one's the number 0. So... classic survival horror puzzle. We need to set these to make the number 80. I think. I don't want to do maths. I don't want to do maths. Oh no. This is going to take a while. So, after much consulting with a calculator, that does add up to 80, right? Yeah, that's definitely 80. So if maybe I've misunderstood it? Because usually, when you enter this kind of stuff, you get like an indication that it worked to let you know you've got the right answer, but nothing's happened. Which is very odd. Oh, it did work. Okay, so I did get it right, but there was no indication that I got it right, if that makes sense. There was no confirmation, should I say. That's confusing. I feel like there needs to be... you know what it needs? There needs to be like a little light on the breaker box, and when you get the right number, it turns green or whatever color. Because, yeah, doing nothing just makes it super unclear. Alright, do I have to open this one up? How much shotgun ammo have I got? Yeah, I'm gonna get the shotgun. Run! Wait for it. Come on. There. Not even gonna mess around. Just take him out. Oh, good. I needed some nails. I was running out. I mean, you could probably... I would assume you could probably just leave him in there. Ugh. Skeleton is far too big to be a regular person. Well, we did see in the first game that whatever radiation or supernatural stuff's going on does make people very large. Oh yeah, those manacles are too big too. Oh, the guy's got an axe. Ooh. The bedroom seems light enough to move. Ah. Oop, wrong way. Okay, that'll do. Should we jump down the hole? What do you think, James Sunderland? He said yes. Crypts. That's always good. That's easy for you to say. What a lovely altar. Why are we whispering? Yeah, let's put some candles on. Make it a tiny bit safer in here. Oh, good. More crucifixes. Super into the crucifixions around here, aren't they? I wonder how long these bodies have been in this horrible place. This demonstrates what's so good about fixed camera angle games is because I'm slowing down and I'm taking my time because I have no idea what I'm about to walk into. Fixed camera games really add that layer of tension where you're just like, I don't know what I'm looking at. And also, as you can see here, the use of camera angles to dictate a sense of unease, foreboding. What I'm learning right now is whatever place we're about to enter is not good. And yet again, some kind of small chapel down here. Is that... okay. Was that the Necronomicon? Alright, that's the end. What? Ooh. There was... oh. Ooh, is that like... There's a lot more locations. Okay. Interesting. That very Silent Hill there. There's a lot more locations. Tormented Souls 1 just kind of took place inside the Wahlberger estate mansion thing. But what we saw there was just a whole bunch of, like, there's a school, maybe a amusement park, a shopping center, or a wharf or something. That's really interesting. I am really looking forward to this game. I absolutely adored the first one, and this one is just... it's more Tormented Souls, but just better. There's so many improvements. I didn't mention it at the time, but the voice acting is so much better. I don't know if it's so much more well-directed or what's going on. The animations are better. The gameplay's been improved. It's so good. I'm really looking forward to this one. And I hope you are too. Thank you for watching. That was Tormented Souls 2. I don't know when it's coming out. It just says 2025, so it might be sometime later in the year. Hopefully October. That'll be a good time for it. we'll see. I'm definitely going to play through and, well, do another playthrough. I was thinking of maybe redoing my Tormented Souls 1, because looking back at those videos, they're not very good in terms of quality. Like, they're like 1080p, my webcam sucks, the audio's not great. Part of me is debating whether or not I should just delete that whole thing and re-record it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. If should I redo them? That's if you get this far in the video. I'm bad at this. Should have said that at the beginning. Yeah, let me know. I don't know. It's the usual stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time for something else. Who knows? Good night.